Hey traders, John Howell here from officialjohnhowell.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you just one simple technique, or really a few techniques that's really going to help you when trying to read the market, trying to really understand what the market is telling you, okay? Now let's actually get straight into it. Now obviously whatever I do say in this video is general advice only, okay? Stock market's risky, trading's risky, you get the point, okay? Let's get straight into it. Now what we're looking at right now is a chart. Now if I actually just show you the time frame in this particular market I'm looking at right now, and it doesn't matter what market you're looking at, okay? But it doesn't matter what market or what chart you're looking at. You could just do, you could just do this, okay? Now, what do most people when they're trading? I'm looking at a daily chart right now, okay? And even if you trade, say, an hourly chart, okay? Even if you trade, say, an hourly chart or even just a smaller time frame chart, what do most people do? When most people are trading, what do? They actually look at, say, a small time frame. They're looking at the small time frame here, all right? There's not enough data on the screen, so therefore it's too chunked up, you know what I mean? So the first thing I do say is about that is that there's not enough data for you to really understand what's really going on the markets. So what I do say is that if you look at a daily chart, the very first thing to do is when you have a chart, yes, it's important to be looking at the smaller time frame, the smaller section here, okay, to understand what's happening in the markets. But that's only going to give you a couple of months worth of data, and it's not going to give you a real clear picture of what's really happening in that market, that stock, that future, that index, whatever market you're looking at. Makes sense? And so therefore what's going to happen is you're not going to get a real sense of what's happening here, okay? So yes, it is important to look at it is important to be looking at this picture here when looking to actually get in. But when you're actually trading, there's two phases, okay? There's the what's going on phase, and then there's the entry phase. Makes sense? So you need to know what's going on, and then there's the entry phase. First phase is what's going on. Now, what you need to do is you need to scroll the bar back, or scroll the chart back as far as you can within your charting service provider. Makes sense? And the reason why is we're just getting a good look at what the market is doing. We're looking at the strengthened moves, and we're just analyzing. One of the biggest things I've learned from my mentors who make a lot of money from the market consistently is they squeeze the chart up and they just analyze it. Okay, there's the buyers, there's the sellers, there's the buyers, there's the sellers. What's really happening through here? You know what I mean? Buyers, sellers, looking at the peaks and troughs and stuff like that. Make sense? So what you want to do is you want to be able to squeeze the chart up as much as you can to get a real good clear picture of what is going on in the market itself. Now, that's the first tip, okay? You want to be able to see that, because if you're just looking at just a couple months, you're not really getting at the whole picture of what's really happening in that market, stock, or whatever. Okay, that's the first tip. The next tip we're going to talk about is, you probably noticed on my screen right now, is I just have a black background, or just a clear background, and I have white. I like to use open, highlight, closed bars. But what I suggest you do is that you just have like a black chart and a white screen, or a white background and black bars, and the up and down, you can see that they're just one color. And the reason why that's important is because, you know, when we see red bars and green bars and red bars and green bars, our mind is when we're trying to trade, we're trying to take the confusion out. So by having white background with black lines and black horizontal and vertical lines in the background, and then what we have is trend lines on the screen and the indicators on the screen, and and then red and green candles. Our brain is trying to take all that in at once. Remember, we want to simplify the process while we're trading. Make sense? So what we need to do is we need to simplify the process by clearing the screen off. One, we don't have any ink on the screen. Two, have a clear background so there's no horizontal lines. And three, have not green and red bars. Have just simple white, the same bars through there. So when you do squeeze it up, it's just very clear. It's very simple. You're reading the price action, and therefore it's a lot more simpler process. Your brain only has to take in a few things, which is generally black background, white bars, and the border. Make sense? So now your brain only has to take in a few things, and so therefore confusion is not likely to get in place, and you can really focus on what the market is telling you. Make sense? Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this tip. I hope you enjoyed this this little thing here. If you did like it, make sure you click on the like button below right now. And anyway, if you want more information, head on down to officialjohnhowell.com. This is John Howell from officialjohnhowell.com, and no matter what happens, say this yourselves every morning, every afternoon, evening, and that is, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today. Hey, John Howell here, and if you like this video, then hit the like button and also the subscribe button on your screen right now. I also have 2 free gifts for you. If you're thinking about doing any type of investing, then don't do a thing until you get my free CD. And you can see more information about that on the screen right now. Just click on the image and it'll send you over to a page where you fill out the information, and I'll send it off to you for free. Also, if you're looking to get healthier, also looking to lose some weight, or you're looking to learn how did I remove my cancer 100% naturally back in 2009, I'm still healthy to this day, then click on the book image and I'll send that off to you for free as well. Also, if you did like this video and you want to support us, you can follow us on Facebook, or you can donate any amount that you feel that you got out of this video. You see, I'm planning on going to Africa soon to build homes, schools, etc., and some of the donations I get will be going to this cause as well. So click on the Facebook and the donate button, and that'll send you over to a page where you can do that. Okay. This is John Howell here from officialjohnhowell.com, and I'll see you soon.